Hello, hello. Can you hear me now? I think that should have worked. Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to another Easy Ray video. I think I fixed it. I think that worked. Okay, cool. Cool. Sorry for that delay, guys. All right, let's get started again. Welcome everyone to another AZ Ray video. Today we're gonna open a gachapon. Gachapon are like those little betting machines you put some money in, Japanese base. We got a Godzilla one right here, and it has Godzilla here on the back, and has a bunch of other different like villains there. And so what we have going on is that it shows, yeah, different villains in the back, and it also has Godzilla. And I got Biollante, which is associated with like a 1989 movie that came out, and he was one of his kaiju villains, made of his part of his like DNA. He's like this plant infused kaiju. So it's pretty interesting. I thought it'd be a good opportunity that we can got Godzilla, or we can talk about Godzilla, or we can talk about whatever you want. So there is no instructions here. So we're just rocking and rolling, dude. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So this part looks pretty straightforward. So we're working with that I showed you guys earlier. It's like this little flower plant thing. So this looks pretty straightforward. I think we just connect it. All right. Cool. So far, so good. So far, the world hasn't blown up. Hopefully, you guys are doing great. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. And if you didn't have a good weekend, hopefully, this little conversation can make you feel a little bit better. Yeah, Godzilla is a very interesting, powerful, enigmatic kind of beast, right? It's interesting how we take things more seriously when it's to a bigger scale. And Biollante being a personification of like Mother Nature, and to not mess with Mother Nature, we see how sometimes we need to take certain things more seriously, and sometimes we wait until things are too late, right? Okay, that fit, right? It's just pretty straightforward so far. Not as crazy as the Gundam. Gundam was definitely a little bit more intense. Yeah, going back to the whole Godzilla thing and whatnot. Yeah, it's interesting the way like Mother Nature works, and the scale, and how Godzilla is one of those things that even if you've never seen it before, right? You know what it is, you've heard of it, right? It sounds familiar. Okay. So now we're trying to figure out if this part goes back here. It looks like it fits. Looks like we're okay. So far, so good. This didn't have instructions. I think it just had inspiration. So doing good so far. We're blasting through this one, guys. Breaking through this other package. A, B, we're on our way to C. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. Feel free to, yeah, send me your questions. We can talk about anything you want. Okay. Looks like that one goes back there. If not, we'll adjust if necessary. It doesn't go back there. It just fell off. Okay. So let's figure this out. Maybe it goes in front of here. Hmm. Maybe I put it in the wrong angle. Or maybe there is letters and I'm just not focusing on it enough. Got a little tweezer here thing for keyboard in case I need the details, because that's kind of, it's really big when it comes to Gundam and whatnot. What Godzilla movies have I seen? Okay. I have seen shoot. Uh the newer the newer Godzilla. That was part of the whole King Kong Skull Island franchise. I've seen two of those Godzillas. I've seen Godzilla minus one. I've seen Shin Godzilla, and I've seen Godzilla versus Biollante, which is relevant to this, which was really really compelling, really really interesting. And yeah, without spoiling too much, it has a lot of good messages behind it, and it's a good conversation about nature and technology, because nature and technology are definitely in this endless battle. And we're always trying to harness nature, whether it's our own nature, whether it's mother nature, and trying to improve upon it. And sometimes in that battle, sorry guys, so smooth, smooth, not smooth, right? So yeah, sometimes in the battle between nature and technology, we often think that technology always wins, but it's not always the case. So here we are. I'm still struggling with B. I'm trying to put that B place though. What about you guys? You guys have a favorite Godzilla movie? The last Godzilla, Godzilla minus one, won an Oscar, which was phenomenal. And it's cool because it's like a little small studio that was able to make such a successful and artistically done movie on a small studio budget, which proves to you that all of these crazy budgets that most films that are done in like Hollywood are kind of ridiculous, kind of over the top for sure. Let's see here. Okay. I think we did it. I think we got like the main structure, right? Right. Not too shabby. Other camera here, you know. We'll remove the mess for this. All right. Okay. And I gotta figure out what the heck this thing is. Maybe it's a stand. Hmm. Oh no. The front fell off. Okay. Okay. We're okay. We're back in business. Okay, maybe this connects to this. So it came in this like little egg thing. You guys see it here? It came like in a little egg. So like you open it up, and this guy was like in there with little pieces of it. That's kind of how they had it. Where'd I get the figurine? Oh, a couple weeks ago, I went to Lakma, and they actually had a decent price for it. I only had to pay like $9 for it. So I'm like, dude, this is a steal. I'm gonna get it. Godzilla's freaking cool. I messed up though. I should have gotten two. But yeah, I went to Lakma in LA. Yeah, definitely check it out if you guys are in the area or watch videos on it. There's a bunch of different videos on the different exhibits. So yeah. Sorry guys, what is that noise in the background? Can't be having that. Okay, not sure what that was. But yeah, no, I got it from Lakma. Let's see. So now we got to figure this out. We got to figure out how to put the podium. So far, we're doing okay. Let's see here. I don't think we need this. I don't think so. We might need it. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm not. Okay. Flip it or inside out. Oh, bro. Whoa. Flipping it inside out. See if that does something. Am I supposed to flip it inside out and put it this? No, it only fits the other way. Got a lot of ASMR for this kind of stuff. Yeah, there's no instructions, like I've been saying. So We're just rocking through this. Okay. Is it supposed to click in? Let's see. Just gonna hang out here for an hour, guys. So, like I said, feel free to ask me anything. Give your questions, comments, and concerns. Thanks for hanging out with me on your Monday night, Monday morning, wherever you are. Bonjour, salut, buongiorno, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Oi. Okay. Hmm. Maybe I just created that in my brain that's. Oh, we got some hiragana here. Kuchi nai nai de nai. Kuchi nai? I don't know. I don't know. Is this live? If I go to your house and stand behind you and be live face to face, yes, this is 100% live. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see. Trying to figure this out. Yeah, trying to figure out the podium part. So we got this guy built. Now we got to figure out how to stand him up. So that's where we're at. We got 40 minutes. Yes, this thing is definitely on. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask anything. Thank you for taking the time and hanging out today. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And this thing is definitely on. Feel free to ask me anything. We're just talking about Godzilla. Got this little figurine at Lakma. It's like $9. It's pretty cool. And yeah, this is a little plant guy, Biollante. He's like a plant infused Godzilla thing. It's supposed to like warn people to be careful with Mother Nature. Yeah, the movie's on Max if you guys want to check it out. If you have Max, I'm sure you can find it. It's like from 1989. It's an interesting movie for sure. Yeah, I'm struggling, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Thought I was onto something with like connecting this thing backwards. I'm like, oh, that's it. But then, like, it doesn't want to stay. Maybe I just have to believe, right? Yeah, but thanks for hanging out, guys. Feel free to ask me anything about anything. So, yeah, we're just hanging out. Thank you for spending your Monday with me. And yeah, guys, talk about anything you want, films, culture. Halloween's coming up. Any fun plans for Halloween? So you guys have a good Labor Day weekend if you guys celebrate it. I know Hindu holiday just finished up too, right? Okay, I'm gonna let that go. Maybe that's not it. Or maybe it is. Huh. Okay. Yeah, there's no instructions. We're just figuring it out. It looks like Seymour from. Oh, it does kind of look like Seymour from Little House of Holders. Huh. Interesting thought. I wonder what came out first because this came out in 1989. So I wonder what came out first. Let's see. Good question. Little Shop of Horrors. This guy definitely doesn't sing though. Seymour had a nice voice. Uh let's see. 1986. Interesting. Little Shop of Horrors came out before. I mean, yeah, it came out before. Good call, Claudia. Good call. Is it possible that Japanese based this on that? It's possible. It's very possible. All right, now we got to figure out the podium. Let's see what's going on with this. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Just building this Well, we technically built it. Technically, the job's done. We're good. We built the Biollante. Now we just gotta figure out how to make the dude stand. Let's see. So this is what we're working with. So that's this guy. It's kind of hard to see with this shine. Maybe I can find a better image online. Maybe that'll. Let's see. Interesting. Trying to see if I can find like some kind of reference point. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Let's see. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. This guy right here. So somehow he's standing up. We gotta get that guy to stand up somehow. Let's see. How are we gonna get this guy to stand up? Tis the mystery. Okay, that's what we're working with. Okay. See, like that's for sure the stand. How we get it up there? I'm gonna try that flip thing one more time. It kind of clicked the first time. So let's see. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Have you guys seen Little Shops of Horrors? It's definitely a classic. Okay, there we go. It clicked in there again. So we're on to something there. But then we got this thing. I don't know. Oh, whoa, whoa. We did it, guys. We did it, guys. So I just put that thing in there. Obviously, dude. So obvious, bro. Like, why didn't I even notice that? Crazy. Yeah, I guess we just have to put that thing in. Yeah, I guess that's all it was. So that part. Okay. Dude, we did it. Dude, okay, now we have to sit this just right. Okay, now we're messing with this guy right here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. We're building a little figurine right here. We're beginning, it's a Biollante. It's a Godzilla villain. We got a little gachapon thing here from Lakma. Was out there a few weeks ago. And we're just building this thing, talking about whatever you guys want. Got Halloween coming up. Labor Day just passed. It's a recent Hindu holiday that passed as well. Okay. We're almost there, guys. We gotta connect this thing. We're trying to make this thing look like that, so we're getting there. Oh, awesome. I'm happy you've liked the majority of the reviews. You've liked majority of the films I've reviewed. I try to be very selective, and different types of tastes. But yeah, whatever movies or shows you want me to talk about it, we'll talk about it. Definitely open to it. This researcher's here for you guys. So I guess we can stop sharing it. You guys see how it's supposed to look like, and like we're almost there, dude. You know what I'm saying? We're like right there. We're like right. All I gotta do is this. We gotta get that going. That's it. You know. So we'll see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Is it LACMA or LACMA? Oh, it's LACMA. Los Angeles Contemporary Museum of Arts. LACMA. Thank you for your questions. All right. All right. Come on. The thing about- It's not as easy as it looks, guys. All right, or maybe it is. Maybe you guys would do this in like 20 seconds, and I'm just the one. Cool. Let's see. Rock and roll. Hmm. Okay. It's okay. We're doing good on time, you know? We still got like 30 minutes, dude. We got this. We got this, dude. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. But yeah, Godzilla is a very interesting creature for sure. Representative nature. A lot of researchers talk about how Godzilla in many ways represents like Japan's fear of different like invasions and whatnot, having to do with like World War II especially. And they also had their isolation period as well, right? Because of their different traumas. So because Godzilla is like this big invading force, right? So, all right, let's see. It's interesting. Like it only clicks like in a certain way, even if you align it just right. Hmm. Yeah, so this is what I'm struggling with. I'm trying to like, whoa, the magic of the camera. I guess that works somehow. Any fun facts about Godzilla? Godzilla is 71 years old. Um, Various films have like different versions and different scales of him. I believe Shin Godzilla is the biggest Godzilla that has been recorded for sure. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Bienvenidos. Welcome, welcome. Here we are building Biollante. It is a villain of Godzilla. What's little plant do right here? Welcome, welcome. Okay. Come on. You wouldn't think this little part's hard, but it's hard, dude. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see what we can find about random facts about Godzilla. Let's see. Let's have fun with this. Why not? Why not? Because for the record, I technically still built it. You know, it's just a podium. You know, not that I'm saying I'm not gonna build it, and then I'm not saying like it's not gonna happen still, but like I'm just saying like just in case. Let's see. All right, let's see some random facts about Godzilla. Let's go. His original name is Gojira. That's true. That's how you pronounce it. Since Japan technically doesn't have a D sound, it doesn't have an L sound. So Gojira would be how you pronounce it. Yep. Doesn't exist in their alphabet. Godzilla's classic roar is a surprising mix of sounds. Let's see. It's rubbing a pine tar coated leather glove over a double brass ring. Wow, that's crazy. Dang, that does the dun 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 dun. That's crazy. Godzilla was going to be a giant mutated octopus. Hmm, that sounds actually pretty interesting. Yeah, they've found that not Godzilla, that octopuses have a lot of associated minerals that are found in different forms of like meteorites and space dust. So that kind of checks out. You know, it'd be kind of cool. There's a lot of biologists that kind of theorize that octopuses are essentially the aliens that we fear about, or could be one of the many things. Godzilla went head to head with Charles Barkley. Dang, dude. King Charles. All right. Godzilla hawked Dr. Pepper in 1984. Nike wasn't the first brand that Godzilla shilled for. In 1985, he appeared in commercials for Dr. Pepper. That wasn't even their first collaboration. Whoa, that's cool. Godzilla's baseball star, Hideko Matsui, was named Godzilla early in his career. That's a lot of pressure, dude. A church in Zilla, Washington decided to have fun with a homonym. That's cool. The Church of Godzilla. That's cool. George Takai got his show business start dubbing Japanese monster movies. Interesting. That's cool. During an ancient during an action sequence in 1964, Godzilla versus Mothra, the Godzilla suit accidentally caught on fire. Damn. Godzilla's suit was stolen, then lost, then randomly washed ashore. Dang, costing $40,000. That's crazy. Batman versus Godzilla was a crossover that was discussed but never produced. What the heck? Okay, as that's happening, I'm still trying to arrange this thing. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending some time. We're still here for another 20 minutes or so. Let's see. Godzilla fought the Avengers. Interesting. Godzilla fought the Avengers from 1977 to 1979. Dang, dude. That would be cool, right? If that could happen. The Lost World, Jurassic Park 1996 conveys homage to Godzilla. No, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. You could tell that Jurassic Park in general is paying homage to Godzilla. There's a lot of other things that definitely pay homage to Godzilla too. You see even in kids' cartoons and Reptar, like in Rugrats, you can definitely see Godzilla's influence even when it comes to things like Power Rangers. Yeah, you see it all over different scales. And without a doubt, with the T-Rex, yeah, absolutely. Oh, at one point, a few Japanese tourists can be seen running for their lives and shouting Japanese. I left Japan to get away from this. Oh, that's funny. Oh, scroll too fast. Godzilla versus King Ghidorah unwittingly caused an international controversy. Interesting. Godzilla versus King Ghidorah was condemned as an anti-American by some Western viewers. A scene of a particular contention took place during the Pacific theater of World War II and showed a troop of U.S. soldiers being massacred at the hands of a giant dinosaur as their Japanese adversaries looked on relief. Just a movie though, but I could see. Two of Godzilla's earliest films aired in Mystery Science Theater. Oh, 3000. That's definitely some OG spin-off stuff. They definitely did a lot of mocking stuff for sure. It's definitely a unique cultural thing for sure. Yeah. Mystery Science Theater is definitely a thing for sure. Definitely ahead of its time. Shocker. Scientists say that Godzilla could have never actually existed. What a buzzkill. Paleontologist Mike B. Taylor claims that the limb cartilage in a Godzilla-sized animal would be crushed like overripe, like what will be crushed like overripe watermelons by its own body weight. Godzilla and his reptilian offspring once promoted good parenting. Okay. Paleontologist Kenneth Carpenter named a Jurassic dinosaur after Godzilla. Gogiosaurus quayu was discovered in northeastern New Mexico in 1997. The creature was roughly 18 feet long and lived some over 210 million years ago during the Triassic period. Note that the scientific validity of this species has become a topic of debate. Hmm. Patrick Stewart presented Godzilla with an MTV Lifetime Achievement Award in 1996. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Godzilla has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I wonder if I took a picture of that. A Godzilla statue is on display in Tokyo. Ah, yeah. Godzilla's likeness stands guard outside the Chibanta Chanter building in Tokyo. The statue is 8.2 feet tall, excluding the platform. Very cool. There's a three-story Godzilla that doubles as a slide in the Kurihama Flower Park. Very cool. Almost done. Two more facts. Godzilla has been referenced in countless cartoons from Futurama to South Park. Okay, see, as I talked about earlier, Reptar, Godzilla, Tommy Pickles. Yeah, for sure. 25. It takes an oxygen destroyer to kill Godzilla. Over the course of 65 years of existence, people have tried to come up with all sorts of incentive ways to kill Godzilla, from burying him into the hot. Unless there's an oxygen destroyer, the fictional weapon made its way in Godzilla King of Monsters. Yeah, see, that's one of the ones I've seen. Cool. So, some random facts for you guys as we still try to figure out this dang platform. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully, you guys are doing okay. I don't know if you guys got any ideas. I don't know. Turn left, turn right. I don't know. This little thing is not as easy as it seems. Or maybe it's just me. It's definitely possible. It could just be me. Maybe I'm just not getting it. Let's see here. Hmm. So we got 20 minutes left. We got time. We got time. We can figure this out, right? All right. So we're almost there, guys. This is what we got working on. I gotta align this just right, but yeah, something's not happening. Something's not aligning itself with the force. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, just this little turn thing, dude. Okay. Let's see. It's not that way. It's not this way. Let's see. My goodness. All right. I don't know, dude. Somewhere over the rainbow. Let's see. This journey says don't stop believing, right? Gotta hold on to that feeling, right? Let's see. All right, I popped it through again. Dude. Or does this supposed to like hold it out or something? And then no. Okay. Okay. Here we are. We got the platform. Trying to get this through. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Feel free to leave any questions. Happy to help with any questions you'd like to have. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Monday. You guys could be anywhere, but you guys are hanging out with me, and I appreciate that. So thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share the video. And yeah. You guys have any fun plans for Halloween? If you guys celebrate Halloween, you guys have your costumes picked out or what? I got my costume picked out. My wife and I we're gonna be Star Wars Jedi. I guess I'm technically gonna be a Sith, but yeah, we're gonna be Rey and Kylo Ren. So should be cool. Yeah, still working on this turn, guys. Just trying to turn everything right. Let's see. Got 20 minutes left, guys. Feel free to ask anything. But yeah, my wife and I are gonna be Kylo Ren. She's gonna be Rey. I'm gonna be Kylo Ren. So yeah, it should be cool. Okay, dude, this turn, man. This turn's so tricky, guys. Like I'm trying to turn it just right so it doesn't fall through again. I'm trying to be really gentle, dude. This thing's surprisingly heavy too. Has to at least be like half a pound or a pound. Pretty sturdy. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We have all kinds of different videos on the channel. Most of the time, we end up talking about movies and shows, but this channel is for you. You can send all kind of different suggestions, and yeah, I'm open to doing your different suggestions, whether it's different films, series, any random topics. I've covered topics from like Taylor Swift to witchcraft. We've even talked about like architecture, like hostile architecture is an interesting concept to talk about. You break down different cities. Some of the recent videos we have going on right now is Partenope. It's just an interesting film about a young anthropologist. Definitely check it out if you haven't yet. We also did Coming to America. Should we just lie and just say like this is it? Oh, see, look, that's the other thing. Maybe I did do it already, and I think I have to send it down, and maybe I don't have to sit it down. Maybe we're done, dude. What do you guys think? I'm gonna say we're done. Oh, right when it falls. Cause yeah, maybe it's not supposed to like sit down all the way. Maybe I just think it's supposed to, cause it looks pretty good, right? It's like it stays in place, kind of. If I don't wiggle it too hard, maybe that's it. Maybe the solution was in front of me the entire time. But yeah. Yeah, guys. How's everyone doing today? What are the other figurines I got? Yeah, we can give you a little tour. So we got Michelangelo, arguably the best of all of the Ninja Turtles. Come on, let's be honest, guys. We got Boo from Dragon Ball. Another awesome character, goes without saying, dude. He's like bubblegum, dude. And we have Gatoman from Digimon, right? Because every now and then you need a cuddle or something. Not that I cuddle with it, but supposedly I do, right? What else we got going on? We actually got a good amount. We got a good amount of figurines, to be honest. So thank you for the question. Let's see. We got a Kirby, but not just any Kirby. We got a little scientist Kirby, dude. Put this guy to school. You know what I'm saying? Got to make sure they better themselves. And then we got Mariachi Vegeta. Yeah, you don't know about that, dude. That's limited edition, dude. Come on, Mariachi Vegeta, dude. Some say he's a better singer than Gerardo Reyes and Vicente Fernandez, dude. You don't know about that, dude. Mariachi. And then we got Grumpy Goku. You know, he's not always happy, but he tries his best. And then we got over here. Let me reach for it. We got Brian Ortega with the mask of Huracan Ramirez, the inventor of the Hurricane, which is like a head scissors spin. You guys know about that for Lucha Libre. What else we got here? We got Roberta from my favorite anime, Black Lagoon. She's a Colombian character, so got to represent. Whoa, dude, she was ready for battles. You guys see that? Wow, it's crazy, dude. Crazy. Then we got Mirko from MHA, karate kicking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's more like a Muay Thai knee. Maybe karate kicks a little off. If you guys are a subscriber, you guys know this guy. We got Barbados Gundam, the last thing that we built here live. And yeah, we got some other characters here too, but I don't want to mess up the little stands. We got Haida or Ingenium from MHA. We got Milio here too. And we got another character who's yeah, she's a classic. She's a Ryuku. She's the dragon character from MHA. The one that turns into like a giant dragon. Oh, her little staff fell, but yeah. I think that's it. Oh, we also have a historic bottle here from archaeology from the 1930s. So yeah, we have the watermark here on the bottom. If you look at the watermark, it tells you like the age and stuff, or maker's mark. What else we got? Oh, we got my favorite Dragon Ball character. We got Piccolo right here. And then we got a bunch of different paintings. We got Matisse. We got this guy right here, La Salsera. Famous painting by Judith Baca. You know, we got some Gustav Klimt too paintings. A little something for everybody. And you never know when you might need it. So sometimes you just need a sword. It's, you know, everyone says like, "Hey, it's ridiculous. Like, why do you have a sword?" But once you have a sword, you just you wonder how your life was about. My daughter asked for you to cover Resident Evil. Interesting. The movie or the video games? Yeah, yeah, I'd be open to it. Leave a comment. I'll remember. I also remembered Amelia Perez was on there. It's on the list. I didn't forget, but all right. Resident Evil. Sure. Rock and roll. I'll cover Resident Evil. What's my favorite one? Dang, dude. I don't know. I feel like a parent. I feel like parents don't have their favorite kids. They're just everyone's different. They have their own different flavor. That's hard. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cheat. It's one that I forgot to show you guys. Probably one of the biggest influences of my life. Cantinflas. Yeah, we got Fireman Cantinflas right here, dude. Yeah, yeah. We'll go with this guy's my favorite. I've had him since yeah, this guy's pretty old. Since I was 10. So this is like almost 23 years old, 25 years old. Little fireman guy. But yeah, I'll say that guy's my favorite. But since I didn't show you him, what would be like my other favorite? I guess Roberta. Roberta, yeah. Because she's like one of my favorite characters. Piccolo too is up there. But they all have a special place. Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm happy that you like the mariachi. Yeah, you gotta represent, dude. Always represent. But yeah, here's the final product, guys. We did it. You got 9 more minutes for the countdown. Yeah, Amelia Perez was a good movie overall. It talked a lot about trauma and the way people kind of have like different manic episodes with trauma. And anytime like a person was like kind of in a state of shock or in a state of high pressure, it's when the director chose to create songs. So yeah, it's interesting because yeah, when you have those different manic episodes, when you're freaking out and you feel like your anxiety is building up and you feel like all this nervousness, sometimes like you feel like you're going crazy, and instead of having people screaming all the time in different parts of the film, they would break down into dance and they would break down into song. So yeah, the film overall was pretty good. Um, yeah, I'd be open to talking about it. I'd be open to talking about it for sure. And yeah, I don't mind covering Resident Evil, but yeah. Yeah, let me know which Resident Evil. There's like a bunch of them. Yeah, so but I'd be open to it. Yeah, I honestly think from like that Polish actress, I feel like she doesn't get enough credit for her badassery. I know people like pick on her for like I don't know, but I feel like she's like a phenomenal actress. So, oh, Djokovic or something. Let me look it up. I think I'm close. Mila Djokovic. Jovovich, Mila Jovovich. Yeah, yeah. No, she's great. She's great. What'd you think of Selena Gomez playing? Yeah, that's the infamous part for sure. Um, I'd have to rewatch it to double check this, but yeah, I think if Selena Gomez was playing somebody that was like Mexican American or like second generation and third generation, if that was her character, I guess like um shouldn't pick on her, right? Because it's like it's hard as it is to be like to be a representative of your roots and if you can't speak the language and stuff. But if she's not, if she's supposed to play like a someone who's legitimately like a Spanish speaker, and that's yeah, man, that's it's definitely the parts that took me out of the movie, but I'd have to watch it again one more time to make sure if she's actually supposed to play a like a Mexican American or if she's second, third generation, then I gotta pick on her too much. But if she isn't, then yeah, dude, what the heck? And yeah, Mila, yeah, Jovovich is a supermodel, and yeah, she's a great actress, man. She has a good presence. She's very believable in like her tough guy, badass scenes, and like yeah, it's not easy to do. Yeah, people will often think that like acting's easy and anybody can do it, but if that's the case, then any model will become an actress, and it's not the case or an actor. It's there's an art to it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Milo's in Fifth Element, arguably probably her best movie that I've seen. I'm sure she has newer ones. Now that I had mentioned that, there's actually one of her movies that I've been wanting to see. Um, it's like a witch one or something like that. It's on the list. to eventually talk about it. Yeah, Paradise Hills. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard good things about it. So Paradise Hills is like a movie that I've been wanting to watch from her. But yeah. So we got 5 minutes left, guys. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. We built a Biollante together. Thank you guys for your encouragement, for your questions. And yeah, we I had a good time. Hopefully you had a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Lost Lands. Oh, you think that one just came out, didn't it? The one with Dave Bautista? That's considered a Resident Evil movie? Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I was curious about it. Definitely curious about it. Yeah, yeah. If you guys want to leave a comment, I'll definitely, yeah, I don't mind. We can talk about whatever you guys want, dude. Rock and roll. All right. 4 minutes left of the countdown. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We did it. I was nervous, man. I was nervous. I didn't think this was gonna happen. Like, dude, I'm like, I got so close. Yeah, hopefully this is it. Cause like it's fairly stable-ish. And if not, it's okay. Right. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? I guess just you guys, right? Oh, right when I say that he falls. Or she falls or they fall. I don't know. I don't know how we classify Biollante. But yeah. Yup, in the Lost Lands 2025. Okay. Yeah. If you want me to review it, not a problem. Go ahead and leave a comment, or if you want to leave it on the community post tab, however you guys want to do it, we'll do it. We'll talk about it. We'll break it down. I believe the movie was made by her husband, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's her husband. Yep. It's her husband. Yeah, it's interesting. It's based on a book. Yeah, and I think one of the writers is from the Game of Thrones too. So yeah, it should be interesting. I'm not against it. We can do it. Why not? We could talk about. Yeah, there's a lot of movies. There's a lot of things that could be talked about. Thank you. It was fun hanging out with you guys too. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we got a couple minutes left. We built a good a Biollante little thing from Godzilla. Not too shabby. A little something, something. Welcome, Jimmy. Thanks for coming through. Just a little something, something. Nothing too crazy. Oh my God, it fell. Dude, right at the end. It's okay, guys. Nobody was harmed. No harm, no foul. We're good. We're good. How much was this guy? It was cheap, dude. It was like $9. Yeah, it was $9, dude. You'll take two. Yeah, I got it at Lakma. I was hanging out over there and they had a reasonable deal. Apparently these things are worth like $20 online, dude. It's a cool movie. Definitely check it out. It's on Max for sure. Oh, cool, man. Thanks for hanging out with me on your break. Oh, watch party. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, sure. You could watch it and stream it. Why not? But yeah, we're just talking a little bit about Godzilla, man. Thanks for hanging out, Jimmy. Cool, cool. Yeah, we went in some random facts and stuff. If you want to watch it, it's going to be on the YouTube for sure. Probably going to wrap up in a bit. Do you think that would be good for younger kids? The Godzilla movie, Biollante, or the Lost Lands movie was the question. Um, what Biollante? Yeah, honestly, most Godzilla movies are pretty. I can't think of anything that's like too like Oh, the Godzilla versus Biollante. Yeah, I think I'm pretty. Let me see. There's like a parent warning thing online. Yeah, I don't remember anything too like over the top or revealing or anything like that. I think you're okay. Yeah, it's just violent. You should be okay. Yeah, there's just gun violence, soldiers shooting each other. Yeah, you should be fine. If you're okay with violence. Yeah, the one I'm a sibling. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Godzilla versus Biollante. Yeah, you should be fine. So yeah. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for checking out another AZ Ray video. Today we streamed live and yeah, we built Biollante. Thank you for your time. And the film is generally pretty kid friendly. It's just rated PG. There's some violence and like gore and stuff, but doesn't have anything like revealing or any nudity or anything like that. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, take it easy, guys. Take care of yourselves.